We made it here to the Lost Creek Wilderness, starting up the Oot Creek trailhead. That's where we're at right now, parked up. We're just gonna cross the creek here, find us a camp spot for night one of what'll be 3 nights of camping out on the trail. Got Colton with me. Here we are. We're gonna climb up those mountains. No snow, which is surprising. We stopped in town to eat and everyone said it's been a really weird winter. Normally they got a couple foot of snow on the ground at this point, but I'm not really gonna complain. Looks like there might be some up on the peak, but hard to tell from down here. Starting elevation of the trailhead, about 8,700 foot. To the top of Bison Peak, it's 12,430 feet. Got a long climb ahead of us. It's gonna be about a 5-mile to our day 2 camp. From there, plan is to summit both of the mountains, camp another night, then we'll come down. Gonna be out and back. I'm guessing total is gonna be close to 20 miles when we're all said and done. Close to 6,000 feet of climbing. It's gonna be a good one. I think we found our camp spot for night 1. Truck's right down there, so it's not real far. We gotta go back and grab some extra stuff, but we're gonna set camp up here. It's not very flat, but it'll have to do. But there's some firewood right there. We're off the creek and truck's real close, but what a place. What an epic view. What a place for night 1 of camping. Hell yeah. All right, that'll do. Oh, we got camp pretty well set up. Here's what I'm working with. Sleeping bag over there. All my equipment here. Extra reflective insulation there. There's Colton's tent.
Still a work in progress.
A little bit. Got the fire pit over here. Wind's heading in that direction, so that should be pretty solid. So now it's time to go get some firewood before it gets too dark. There we go. You also might just be able to break that. I'll bet if you set it here and just, it's pretty dead stuff. I can start breaking if you want to start sawing from the other end. I didn't break in half.
It's got a small painty flavor to it. But...
Since tonight's going to be the only night we get fresh food, since we're so close to the truck, we got 2 big old T-bones and a bunch of potatoes. Potatoes are going to be fried in butter on that skillet right there. Since we're so close to the truck, we can just haul this stuff back out, leave it at the truck, and then we'll make our way up the mountain. But for the rest of the trip, we will be eating dehydrated food. Yum.
Really?
Wait, I don't understand what you mean by that though.
Like it gets so hot that it just catches fire. Not that there's an
Flame
ash.
touching it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was...
What's he doing over there? We got some seasoning, there's salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
I need to start making a bigger campfire.
I guess
So we can drag the
well,
further.
this is a big old skillet. I guess. Oh.
It's even hot enough.
Colton made this little skillet at home with some sheet metal and little bars. Pretty nice.
Nice
So-
for smaller meals. Not.
That's a lot lighter.
Little-
It's a lot lighter weight than that one. This is a heavy.
It probably weighs 5 or 6 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, can't take that nowhere. Oh, that rock is warm. Woo!
I'd say so.
Yeah,
In the. Yeah,
that's not quite very hot. That's working well. One coal at a time. drops in the potato.
So funny.
Hey, that one potato would cook really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh my. That is cooked really well. Had a great dinner. Those steaks were pretty freaking fire. Potatoes could have been cooked a little bit longer, but what are you gonna do? We ended up piling some rocks in the coals. Hopefully that'll keep them hot overnight so we can get a fire going in the morning. But I think it's time for us to get in the sleeping bags, get cozy, and get some sleep. Well, it's just after 7 o'clock. We both slept warm, pretty lumpy, but not the most comfortable, gonna be honest. Colton's bag got a little wet. He's trying to dry it off right now. got a little fire going. But I'm gonna make a trip back to the truck, get things charging, and bring our food up, and then we're gonna start up the mountain as soon as we're packed up. Camp's packed up. That's what our packs look like. About to start. I'm gonna guess mine weighs about 45 pounds. Yours is probably a little bit lighter than mine, but it's not gonna be fun. It will be, in a way.
People who do hate Democrats are awesome.
Sweet. We're about a mile in. I'm getting pretty gassed, honestly. Pretty warm. Got all my layers off, but still sweating a bit. Looks like we got some people coming up behind us, but here's the sign where we're at. Lost Creek Wilderness. Just filled out our overnight permit. Oh, got probably about 4 miles to go to base camp. Hopefully we can do it quickly. Well, we found the snow. That is awesome. Yeah, those have got to be 14ers.
Yeah, especially that one over there. That's fucking.
Let's see.
Pretty wide all the way up in the.
Straight west. That's straight west. We're at 11,560 feet. Gone almost 5 miles. Our moving average is 1.1 miles per hour. Uh-oh.
You gotta slow down a lot.
Yeah. That's not very fast.
Oh, Grace Peak is somewhat close to Mount Blue Sky.
Okay. Almost there. We got maybe half a mile left. This guy taking videos. Just heading right up there. Oh, well, we pretty well made it to the top. Right there's Bison Peak. We'll climb up there tomorrow. That one over there is McCurdy. So now, all we gotta do is find a camp spot. Probably over in those trees. Looks like it might be a little flatter, but We started way down in that valley on the other side of that ridge. You can barely see the road. It's been rough. Elevation's been getting to me. We just gotta find a place out of the wind. It's probably a marmot. Huh? I don't see it. What the heck? Right, right. McCurdy doesn't look so far from here. Yeah. I'm thinking like straight ahead. I mean, that wouldn't be bad either. It just depends what direction the wind's coming from, which right now it's coming from the west.
Yeah. But that's really flat and really cool.
Well, that looks flat up there though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think this is where we're gonna camp. I think I'm gonna set my tent up right here. Colton's gonna set his up right there. It's about the flattest spot we could find up here with decent windbreak. Wind right now is coming from behind us, and there's plenty of trees back there. A lot of dead wood over there for us to scavenge up for the fire tonight. So ended up doing about 5.5 miles. Let's see, yeah, right at 5.5 miles, 6.5 hours. That's not very good. Climbed 3,400 feet. It's pretty rough. The elevation got to me pretty good. He did a lot better than I did, but we're here now. So time to set up camp, take it easy, and go climb the 2 mountains tomorrow. I'm putting my quarter zip on straight away.
Oh yeah. You put your help preserve.
Put your shell on. It's a lot colder up here than it was down.
Definitely.
Well, the weather forecast for tonight is about, right now it's about 20 degrees, 20-mile-an-hour winds up on the peaks. We're out of the wind right now, but it's probably going to get down into the teens, maybe even below 10 tonight. But hopefully, since we're out of the wind, we're going to be just fine. And this is going to be base camp for the next 2 nights. So we're going to camp here, go do the mountain summits, and then we're going to come back here and camp again. So that way we're not carrying full packs up the peaks, and just gives us more time to hang out. You know what? I'm to the point where we better use everything I packed. It better be sunny tomorrow so I can use my sunglasses. One of us better break a leg so we can use the first aid kit.
Pretty rocky. That's gonna be pretty good. That's gonna be really good. Yeah. This better be the best night of sleep I've ever had. In a tent.
Okay, in a tent. Okay. I was gonna say it won't be. Are you gonna sleep without your rain cover on again?
I'll put it on. Just for higher winds.
Oh, there's a stake sticking up. Who put that there?
Twisting on me.
Well, it's snowing out here. Cool. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Oh, you can see it right there. Anyway, we're still setting camp up. There's like a peacefulness to the snow too.
Yeah, no.
Like a quiet or stillness that comes with it.
It is a very good insulator.
I don't understand that part. Insulate from what?
It's just more stuff in the atmosphere for sound to have to travel through.
Oh, sound.
Yeah, you said like peaceful, like quietness. I figured you were
Well,
talking about quiet.
people always say when it's cloudy, there's clouds and stuff act like an insulator. To what?
The atmosphere, hot air rising.
Yeah, but it also blocks out the source of hot air, the sun.
But that doesn't really matter as much. You know how that stuff accumulates so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's pretty sticky snow. Cool. Well, it didn't really snow that much, unfortunately. I think it would be cool to just have like a layer of snow on the tents.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go get firewood. That's a big bitch. Damn. Took a firewood break. Come watch the sunset. The clouds are clearing up over here, so it's looking like it might get pretty epic. You can see the sun on all the rocks here. Looks pretty cool out there. Oh yeah, there's Pikes Peak. Almost. I need to go a little farther. There is Pikes Peak. Right there. A long ways away. Well, about 40 miles away, but it is looking cool. Our camp's just right in those rocks right there. Look at the color on those rocks. That's Bison Peak way up there. That's where we're going to be headed tomorrow. There it is. Made it up over the little crest here. That's Bison Peak. You can see it really good. We're gonna go all the way up there tomorrow. We're camping down in there. And then McCurdy Peak is up on there. So we're gonna climb up both of those tomorrow. Should be fun, but it's 4:45. It's about 10 minutes till true sunset. But I mean, view is just epic. Colton's all the way up there already. Oh man. Colton's still further up, so I guess let's chase him down. A lot windier up here. Quite a bit colder than where our... Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be one of the cooler sunsets I've watched. Huh, don't fall down there. There's some poop. I don't know what it'd be. Maybe a mountain goat. It's kind of little, but it looks like deer poop. If I didn't have broken camera phone quality. Oh yeah. Stuff works great. Oh, that fell out. A little moist, eh? There it goes. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Big flame. Whoop. God, it's got some big flame to it. Come on. There we go. Oh, it won't. Yeah, blow a little softer. Oh. It's windier back in here than it was earlier. Got our water on there for the meals. Yeah, well, I can do that. I'm gonna eat both of these for dinner because I'm freaking hungry. And we brought a few extras anyway, so all I gotta do, gotta take those out. Got my boiling water I put on the fire a little bit ago. That's about right. You still got some left, Colton?
What?
Water.
Oh, you just had enough for one?
Well,
1.5.
1.5. Got a good stir. I'm gonna need to add some more water to the eggs, but we'll seal that up, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then eat it. Alright, so here's what we got. Doesn't look the most appealing, but it actually tastes pretty good. Colton's eating the chicken fajita bowl, and I got my breakfast skillet also warming up to eat because I'm hungry. Oh, got some snow melted for drinking water, so gonna have to melt a lot of snow to fill this bad boy back up, but one full pot of snow. One full pot of snow gave me 16 ounces of water. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we expected that much, I guess. Well, I'm gonna go stick this over in the snow to cool off. Right there. Then alright, it's that full of snow. We both got snow melting. I've already melted about 4 full pots of mine, and it's filled up one of my water bottles. So you got to melt a lot of snow for drinking water, but we got quite the collection of firewood. Now, here's all our fuel, smaller stuff, kindling right there. We're gonna be pretty good. The grass also worked really well to start the fire. There's a shortcut right here.
Okay. That one might be 3.
That looks like a 3-piecer right there.
If you're looking into getting into camping, I highly recommend you spend the extra money on a good saw. It may seem like a lot when you get it, but it's definitely well worth it.
Oh, well, I think it's time to get to bed. I'm freaking gassed. The elevation got to me good. It kicked my butt. It was not good there took a lot of breaks. I mean, 5.5 miles in 6.5 hours is not a good pace. So it's a good thing there wasn't snow. I don't think I'd have made it up here. But tomorrow should be an easier day. Not a whole lot of elevation. You know, just each of the summits. And then the saddle's pretty flat between the two. So should be a good day. Not as cold as I thought it would be up here, but should be good. Well, good morning. That wasn't the best night of sleep. It's not super cold out, but it is windy. I ended up having to get up about 1 a.m. and set the tarp up, try to make a windbreak for the tent, because the wind was just rocking it. But it's about 6:30. We're going to get up and go watch the sunrise. Should be pretty cool. It's not cloudy, so should make it worth it. Here's what I had going on with the tent. Just have this. Wind is absolutely ripping from over there. I just had to throw this tarp up here. I'm gonna have to do a better job of it tonight. We're gonna have to find a different camp spot because it's not good, but Colton's already got us a fire going. Starting to get the first bits of sunrise. That right there's Pikes Peak. But we're out exploring, looking for a new campground. Here is completely out of the wind. Got these big rocks blocking it, but can't find a flat spot right now. Well, I think we're gonna climb up there and watch the sunrise or something. Well, there's the sunrise. It's kind of hard to see. That's McCurdy Mountain, so that's the one we're going up today. Way over there's Pikes Peak. There's our camp. Our camp is right down here. That's Bison Peak up there in the clouds right now. I see him. He's way up there. It's cold. If I had to guess, it's probably 15 degrees, 40 to 60 mile-an-hour winds, making it feel minus 15, minus 20. I mean, it is. It's a nippy one. I was saying it's got to be like 15 degrees, but like 40 to 60 mile an hour winds. Because, you know, here in the windbreak, it's not too bad, but
Out there, yes.
now it's warm. This is where we're going to move camp to. We just got done eating breakfast. It is windy as a bindy up there, so we're going to move camp. I think I'm going to set my tent in about right here. Colton's going to go over here, so, but hopefully it's not as windy tonight. We're a little lower. The big rock is up there, pretty enclosed in trees, so should be better. But we're gonna go ahead and do that now before we go climb the mountains, just because after we get done with those big hikes we might not be in the mood for moving camp. So be back. Well, here's my camp. Instead of tearing it all apart, I just pulled the stakes and picked up the whole tent with everything in it. Just gotta figure out. I got stuff away. There's my setup. I already went ahead and set up the tarp to block wind just because I have the time. I think we're probably gonna end up putting a fire right here in these rocks right there, and then pretty enclosed in the trees. But we do have a pretty awesome sitting log, crazy view. Pikes Peak, pretty epic. Started the hike. It's a lot easier. This hike is much easier. Even though we're walking on snow, but it's not that deep. That's where we're headed. Up there. Oh, some good snow. The trail has ended, so now we just have to do a rock scramble to the summit, which should be on the other side of those big rocks right there. But it's pretty tough, it's pretty steep. That's it, right up there. Pretty close, but this is rough. It is steep, really steep. So I'm going really slow. Oh man, we're so close. It's getting windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm struggling. I think we just passed the 12,000 foot mark. So we gotta go all the way up to the top there. Oh man. You know, we thought we'd been training for this, but no. Elevation. It's brutal. We're basically here. That is the peak. I don't know if we're gonna try to make it up there, but we'll see. We're at about 12,100 feet of elevation right now, so that's about a 70-foot rock. Oh wow. Well, that's Mount Evans, or Mount Blue Sky. It's close to Denver. Bison Peak is that one sticking up just right up there.
That's snow.
And that is some incoming snow. We're pretty motivated right now. So, maybe we'll see you up there. There's a jar of letters. Interesting. that. It's a Colorado Summit register. We get to put our name on here. We'll both put our names in here, and now we're officially part of the people who summited McCurdy Mountain. What?
Better hang on to that.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a ton of names. Yeah, there's some old ones. Oh, that's almost from
15:45.
Oh, there might not be room for us. Oh, there's room for us. Very last page. Alright, the date is on. Oh, that's why. Oh. Well, kind of got our names on there. That's all that matters. Next time, now we know. Next time we come back here, we'll bring a pen. Time to get down. Oh, this is cool. Oh, no wind. How about that? We're back from Mount McCurdy. But our feet are soaked. There's a lot more snow than we thought. At least it was deeper than we thought it would be. So we're not going to do Bison Peak because that took us a lot longer than we thought it would. And we're both exhausted now. That rock scramble at the end was tough. And then getting back to camp was almost harder because majority of the trail going that way was downhill until you got to the mountain, and it was a crazy rock scramble, which means as soon as we got off the rock scramble, it was all back uphill. Ended up being about just over 5 miles again, and took us 4.5 hours, which is a lot better than what we did yesterday, but not great. So
We also didn't have any gear.
I'm gonna have some chicken fried rice while my socks and boots dry. It's a little silly.
What are you cooking now?
Snow.
Oh, you're boiling water.
Melting snow. Well, we got some food in us. Got a bunch of firewood. Just chilling at camp now, but definitely not going up to Bison Peak. That is beyond our mobility at this point. We need to get in shape if we want to do that. But just coming out here, get one last look at this crazy view. There it is. That's McCurdy Mountain. There we go, McCurdy Mountain. That's where we were a couple hours ago. But pretty epic. We're not even going to do a sunrise or sunset hike. We were thinking about just doing another rock scramble up here behind camp, but it is, we're too exhausted for that, so it's gonna be a no go on that one. Who knows if we even get up and do another sunrise hike in the morning, because last night was rough with the wind, and McCurdy Mountain took just about everything out of us. But we got some snow again. Just a little bit. It's hard to see, but the valley is snowing pretty heavy way down there. Well, this is going to be the last night up here on Bison Peak. Tomorrow morning, I think we're going to get up and try to get down here, because I think we're both ready for a shower and sleeping on an actual bed. But here's some snow coming down. Hopefully it's not too windy tonight. Be able to sleep a little better. Last night was rough, but this was a good day. We made it up to McCurdy Mountain, but it took it out of us. The plan was to go up to two peaks, to McCurdy Mountain and Bison Peak, but we did not have that in us. So you live and you learn. We'll be back to conquer Bison soon, I'm sure. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. That was actually a pretty good night of sleep. Let me tell you though, it is cold out. I'm warm. This sleeping bag is great, but it's gotta be getting close to 0 degrees out. The whole inside of the tent is covered in frost, and it is cold, but we're gonna get up, get something to eat, slowly start packing up, and get off of this mountain. Colton's already up. He's starting the fire like a good boy. All right. Oh, coming out of the tent. Sun's starting to come up. Pretty sweet. Water bottles are frozen. I'm gonna have to go set them by the fire. They were in the tent too, so. Holy cow. Well, let's go check out the sunrise again.
That's really cool over there.
This is a compression sack for the sleeping bag. It compresses it down so it fits in the backpacks a lot better, but it is not easy to get the bag in it in the first place. There's always some sticking out of the top. Now it's much smaller.
Matter X bars while we're walking or something. Your water bottle's cooked.
Oh, damn.
It's way too close to the fire. They pulled us out like Luke said.
That's hilarious. At least it's the GoPro one.
Does it have water in it though?
It had a little bit of frozen water.
Does it have a hole in it?
No. Oh yeah, it does. Well, trying to thaw the water out, I melted the water bottle. Oh well. Still have one left.
That sucks.
Oh, that's a little funny. It's leaking. Well, you live and you learn. Is that my...
Do this.
Oh, wow. That might only be 40 pounds instead of 67. What?
Oh my god, it feels not that much lighter.
Mine feels a lot lighter.
Yeah. Feels better balanced.
We just got to the top here near Bison Peak. There's the peak right there. But holy cow, it's clear skies. Oh my. You can see so far. Last time we were up here it was cloudy. Pikes Peak, Mount McCurdy right there. Bison Peak. Oh man, but This sun is cooking, so I gotta take this jacket off, but how about that? Freaking wild.
Fucking winter, summer.
It does feel really warm now. That sun is baking. Hey look, it's another one you won't have to duck under. Right now we're at 3 miles an hour. Average pace is 2.4. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes. We have 2 miles left. Two and a half miles. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Take us 2.5 hours to get down what took us 6.5 hours to get up. Oh man.
It makes me so thirsty.
Yeah, that's solid again. I think you can walk on it.
Right.
At least it's all downhill from here. You know, it's probably all downhill from here, if I had to guess. Well, at least it's all downhill from here.
There's your little cabin.
Yeah. Oh, at least it's all downhill from here. I actually did think that last spot was the final. It's all going to be downhill from here, but surely it's all downhill from here. Okay. Third time's the charm. We're there. Truck's right behind those trees. Oh man. That was such an easy hike down. Moving average 2.6 miles an hour. Total time moving 1 hour and 57 minutes. Crazy. 2 hours versus 6.5. We made it. There's the trailhead. That's where we camped the first night. So, well, there you go. That's the end of our trip. We made some dang good time coming down that mountain. It took us 2 hours, which the other day took us 6.5 hours to get up. So, I mean, going down was just so much easier. I think the elevation was getting to us too as we started climbing, but I mean, way up there. Actually, another mountain on the other side of that that's even taller is where we were. So pretty awesome. I think in total is about 17 miles, close to 5,000 foot climb. So we climbed up over a mile, I think. But we're gonna go back. We're gonna go stop in Colorado Springs, have a nice shower, sleep in warm beds tonight. Anyway, see you on the next adventure.